much higher on Alliance's lane.
Yeah. So they just have to be a bit careful when it comes to forcing these fights. Now, Virtus.pro are going to go for the level 1 engagement. Nice double stun out from Alliance, but they're going to be able to get PyCat with a magic missile stun. Looks like they'll run him down for the first blood. Now Loda's going to be the next target as he turns around and tries to fight. Perhaps a bit too much. The right click's coming out. Health potion. Nope, doesn't go for it. Double kill. Picked up by Lil. What a great start to the aggro tri-lane. That's actually going to be...
kind of the weakness as well of this aggressive tri-lane. Like, it's not meant to kill. It's just meant to try to trade farm against
Loda dropping super low. He's going to be able to get off the crush. What a power shot there. Shackle shot. Being able to lock both of them down. God is still able to get the kill onto Loda. Being chased down rapidly, though, by PyCat, dropping lower and lower. Still needs another 6 seconds for the blink. Left-hand side, Ake is actually going to go down to both Lil as he hits the magic missile and the right clicks enough to get the kill. PyCat trying to finish him off. He does have another power shot, and it's maxed out too. But you need to be able to find some sort of openings, and that's why PyCat's rotating around, but they just don't seem to be finding the kills. They just missed out on an opportunity to get the eventual Spirit because of TP out. Ake getting low here in the top lane, blink in, but is going to be hit by the Slithering Crush. They also have the Shackle Shot on top. PyCat finishes off God, and now FNG hides himself in the trees. He still has Rocket Barrage damage, so he's still dangerous. PyCat wants to be able to keep his distance, but fortunately he's got a Haste Rune. That's pretty easy. With the stun up, amplified damage, FNG will go down as well, and there's the first real rotation from Alliance that is successful. PyCat walks away with the double kill.
Yeah, and he needed
as such an obvious pickup as these tier 2s on the Dire side, especially so early on into the game. FNG running at Mad. Oh boy, this is super aggressive play between the Ion Shell as well as the Rocket Barrage. The Vacuum to be able to intercept. The ultimate goes out. Mad, very dead. Ake will be able to get out. They are very far behind that tier 2 tower, but there's not much response from the side.
a no-fly zone. Like,
okay.
pick up a Dagon 5, make it so that you immediately nuke for 1,000 damage, and nobody's going to contest you.
Ooh, they've caught Bulldog. They get the dust onto him, a little bit of damage to make sure he can't get over the trees, the swap, the stun, and they even pop the wall of Replica just to give them the extra bit of damage necessary to kill the Spider. The Rat is down. Alliance are actually going for a smoke here in between the tier 1 and tier 2 tower. This feels pretty disastrous as Ake kind of caught out. They do on the side have FNG. Lands the ultimate. He slows down Alliance with his life. The question is, can Virtus.pro catch up to the rest of these heroes? It looks like they're only going to get Ake. God, even though he's got a Haste Rune, won't be able to catch anybody else. So not that fair of a trade, but if they get some familiar, Phobos will get him out in time. So Alliance missed their opportunity for a huge pick off. Illidan, ooh, he's just ahead. Now Counter Wards is going to be laid down. Amplified damage reveals Illidan. He bounces him back with the silence, but it's not enough to stop the right clicks because the webs and the constant pushing keep it hard for Virtus.pro to maintain control. Now FNG comes forward, not expecting that amount of burst damage. He does get the rocket hit onto Bulldog, slows it down. PyCat is going to be forced to blink forward to catch FNG, but this may cost him his life. He's going to come forward. God TP's in, gets the turnaround kill. So in the end, dodging that power shot actually
Have any sort of way to survive in that bottom. FNG, they should need him dead again.
Yeah, God is here, but the Shackle Shot holds in FNG to get the range damage out and quickly extract themselves. Ooh, what a vacuum wall. Replica onto 3. PyCat slowed down Sonic Wave, almost enough to finish him off. Good shallow grave, but PyCat probably not getting out of this mess, and that's why he's going to turn around, do as much damage to God before he dies. God dropping low, jumps away just in time, but Admiral Bulldog is on the hunt. He does not have the mana to be able to get that kill. Looks like the rest will be able to TP out. Bulldog, unfortunately, again, if only he had the mana, maybe his Spawn Spiderlings could have gotten the kill, but now they actually reveal Bulldog. He's trying to get away, but blocked out so heavily by Phobos, keeping in range the Ion Shell. Tick, 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 and God gladly comes in to clean up the kill and says, thank you, Phobos. Thank you for joining the team and setting me up with all this delicious hero kill that they could have in the front line, but Darkseer isn't really meant for that. Right, he's more of a counter-initiator with that vacuum wall than anything else. He doesn't necessarily want to be on the front lines, especially with this Blink Dagger build.
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty huge engagement if Alliance decide to fight this and lose this.
Yeah, Admiral Bulldog TP's in. Mad manages to keep himself alive with the shallow grave, but he's still going to go down. Nice double stun from Loda, but is this enough to turn it? FNG gets the heal out just in time as the Dagon is unable to finish him off, and now Alliance just being run over. The swap goes down, catches PyCat. Ake also going to go down. Ooh, PyCat. When running away, manages to get the blink out just in time and keeps himself alive. Illidan sticks around trying to finish up that ranged Rex. It's left with just 30 HP. Admiral Bulldog does get spotted as they are on the retreat, but Bulldog may have just slowed them enough. The shackle shot is good. They get the double stun. There goes God. Pycat is in the back, but a good wall of Replica is going to force the rest of Alliance back here. FNG closed the gap between him and Pycat. Pycat with the Shallow Grave will end up falling eventually. FNG hoping to get Loda as well, but stunned up. The burst damage from Ake is almost enough to finish him off, but now Illidan, the big damage dealer, is right on top of all these heroes. Ake falls. They have the buyback out from Pycat, and now Virtus Pro retreat number 2. And I don't...
Essentially over, because VP will just run at them, the Drow will get it, and he does too much damage for them to survive in the first place.
The swap on Loda, they caught him! They're gonna be able to stun him up. Bulldog comes in, trying to do some damage to Lil, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Meanwhile, Shiva's plus the vacuum wall, good ultimate out from God as well. And Alliance just falling apart here, losing 3. Pycat in some trouble as well. He goes down, the last one left alive being Ake. But it doesn't really matter because Ake's not much of a hero without his familiars, and Illidan were able to clean up both of those. God now catches up with the slow, the Shadow Strike, the Necronomicon's running in, and Alliance looks like they may be falling here, as it could be a quick 2-0, a second lane of Rax at the very minimum. If Alliance want to, they can try and battle it out, but it's such a crippling stage, and there it is. GG, well played, Alliance. They know there's